Ever find yourself staring at your Rogers bill, wondering exactly when that payment you just made will actually officially register? You're not alone. It's a common question, and understanding the Rogers payment processing timeline can save you from unnecessary stress and late payment worries. So, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of how long it typically takes for Rogers to receive and process your payment. The answer, as with many things, isn't always a simple one-size-fits-all. Several factors can influence the time frame, and knowing these can help you manage your payments effectively. One of the most significant factors is the payment method you choose. Rogers offers a variety of ways to pay your bill, each with its own processing speed. If you opt for online banking through your financial institution's website or app, payments usually take between 1 to 3 business days to be reflected in your Rogers account. This is because there's a clearing process between your bank and Rogers. While it's convenient, it's not the fastest option if you're cutting it close to your due date. Using the My Rogers app or the Rogers website to make a payment via credit card or Visa debit often results in a quicker processing time. In many cases, these payments can be reflected in your account within 24 hours, sometimes even sooner. This is generally the fastest digital method. Pre-authorized debit, where Rogers automatically withdraws the payment from your bank account on the due date, is another common method. While the withdrawal happens on the specified date, it might take a business day or two for the status to fully update in your Rogers account. Paying in person at a Rogers store or through a third-party payment service can also vary. Payments made directly at a Rogers store are often processed relatively quickly, sometimes within the same day or by the next business day. However, payments made through third-party services might have their own processing timelines, which could extend the overall time it takes for Rogers to receive confirmation. Another crucial element to consider is weekends and holidays. Payments initiated on a Friday evening, over the weekend, or on a statutory holiday will likely take longer to process as banks and payment systems typically operate on business days. Factor these non-business days into your payment schedule, especially if your due date falls near one. It's also worth noting that occasional system maintenance or unforeseen technical issues on either Rogers or your bank's end could potentially cause minor delays. While these instances are usually infrequent, they are a possibility to keep in mind. To ensure your payment is received and processed on time, it's always best to err on the side of caution and make your payment a few days before the actual due date. This buffer time can help you avoid late payment fees and maintain a good payment history with Rogers. Regularly checking your My Rogers account for payment status updates is also a good practice. So, while there isn't a definitive single answer, understanding the different payment methods and their typical processing times, along with considering weekends and holidays, will give you a much clearer picture of when your Rogers payment will be received. Being proactive and paying a little early can save you potential headaches down the line. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.